Hello everyone, welcome back to Blacksmith Studios. My name is Jack, and today we will be talking about the new Fantastic Four movie, now titled The Fantastic Four. Obviously taken into the sort of theme of adding the at the start of the movie, making it a completely different movie. The Suicide Squad, The Batman. So regardless of that, the title doesn't make a difference to me. It's a cool title. It's just Fantastic Four, just because you've added the at the start. You know, it's not the thing we're going to be talking about today. So, of course, as many of you know, we have seen two past iterations of Fantastic Four in terms of the movies. We have seen the original two movies, which had Chris Evans and Jessica Alba, and I think it's Iona Grudif, but apologies if I've pronounced that wrong. And then, of course, we had the reboot in 2014 with Miles Teller, Michael B. Jordan, and Kate Mara. A lot of people did not like the 2014 or 2015 Fantastic Four or Fantastic reboot for many reasons. The way they did Doom, the way they did the Negative Zone. A lot of people didn't like that. And a lot of people didn't really like the original two Fantastic Four at the time, but some have grown to love it for its sort of charm and nostalgic aspect of it. Myself, I loved both versions of the Fantastic Four, but yes, of course, you're not going to come here for hate from me, I'm afraid, but yeah, there were parts of me who thought, well, it would have been better if they did this, it would have been better if they did this, and have a better version of the Fantastic Four. I mean, this is Marvel's first family, and it seems that we finally got that in this new Fantastic Four movie. So, The Fantastic Four has had a casting announcement, finally. Although we have had this sort of cast for a while, it is now official. We have got Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic, aka Reed Richards. We've got Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, aka the Invisible Woman. We have what's his name? Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm. And we have Ebon Moss-Bachrach, apologies if I pronounced that wrong, as The Thing. Now, this is exciting. This is a cast that I've been rumoured for a while, and to be honest, it's a very good cast. Pascal, Kirby, Quinn, and Moss-Bachrach, perfect casting. Trust me, they are really, really good for the role. When the sort of casting announcements sort of came about that these will be playing the Fantastic Four, I went in and had a look at each of them and some of their projects that they've done. I mean, Pascal I've been a huge fan of for years. I knew he'd be fine. Kirby I wasn't completely sure of. Quinn, there were a few, obviously I'd only see him in Stranger Things, so I saw him in a couple of other things that he produced. And Moss-Bachrach I never really heard of, so obviously I looked into him, and trust me, they will all play these characters very, very well. And of course, we got a first teaser poster for the Fantastic Four movie with a very, very good 60s vibe. Now, even the title has a bit of a 60s vibe to it. This movie, I don't care what anyone says, whether it's confirmed or not, you can see The Thing, he's holding a magazine, and people on Twitter and on the internet have found that this is a 1963 issue of this particular magazine. I'm not too sure, I'm afraid, which magazine it is, but it is a 1963 version, and there were so many rumours going around that the Fantastic Four movie will be set in the 60s and actually set in another universe. So it's cool that we're getting a big 60s vibe from this. I mean, this poster, this artwork is beautiful the way it looks. And of course, we've got a really cool look at how The Thing will look in the Fantastic Four. And it's a really cool design, very different to what we've seen before in terms of obviously the eyebrow. And of course, if you look in the corner, you can even see Herbie. Herbie coming back is a huge thing for me. Like, I have wanted Herbie in a Fantastic Four movie for so long. I reckon the MCU can make it such a fun little character, really, really comic relief sort of character. Make it a sort of Jarvis, Jarvis with a physical body. Make it humorous, make it, and just give it that Herbie vibes and give it those 60s vibes. I mean, this is a robot that was created in the 60s. Well, it may have been late 50s, but in the 60s. So, in terms of this cast, it's fantastic. In terms of the art style, in terms of what theme and the feel and the tone of the movie, already, it is clearly a 60s vibe, and it is going to work very well. Now, just as a quick little theory, whilst I'm going to go through this, Obviously, this movie is going to be very interesting because there are rumors that it's going to be set, yes, in the 60s, but it's going to be set in an alternate universe, explaining why the Fantastic Four have not been around in the main MCU timeline. Now, Peyton Reed did a script and a sort of pitch to Marvel Studios for his own Fantastic Four movie. Obviously, that hasn't gone ahead, but his was that they would eventually wander into the quantum realm and come back out early modern day. Obviously, that doesn't seem to be the case. It could be still the case, but the fact that they didn't put Peyton Reed on this project makes me think that maybe not. But it seems that Marvel Studios has taken the 60s vibe. There were rumors that Galactus will be destroying the Fantastic Four's universe in this movie, and of course, they will become refugees and travel into the main MCU timeline. Of course, we're getting Deadpool 3, and it could be that Deadpool and the Fantastic Four are some of the characters who will be fighting in Secret Wars, because the Fantastic Four are supposed to be having a pivotal role in Secret Wars. It could be that in Secret Wars, their heroes may have to reboot the universe or the main MCU universe, and of course, the Fantastic Four and Deadpool simply just plop in, and they are now part of that timeline. As in sort of revised history, a combination of these universes. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. But regardless, we've got the Fantastic Four announcement. And of course, please don't be expecting Doom anytime soon. I suppose the next big announcement for this movie will wait until after Deadpool probably releases. And we may be getting if Galactus is the villain, a Galactus cast announcement. But in terms of Doom, I do not think we'll get anything on Doom. Please do not put your hopes up. I don't think we'll be getting anything on Doom. I think in terms of Doctor Doom, they will be waiting until after the Fantastic Four movie, maybe a sequel or maybe something like that, but it will be after Avengers Secret Wars that we'll officially see Doctor Doom, in my personal opinion, and that is how I think Marvel Studios should do it. Unless, of course, they introduce him in Secret Wars, but I feel like that will be a bit too quick and a bit too premature. But anyway, thank you for listening, guys. I just wanted to go through the casting announcement with you and just a quick analysis on this sort of picture that we've been given and this sort of vibe and this tone of this movie and what the plot could be about. But thank you all for listening. Please comment down below what you would like to see in this Fantastic Four movie. What plot points, what comic would you like them to base it off? What would you like to happen in the end credit scene? What other characters would you like to have in? You know, we're getting Anya Taylor-Joy. Is she going to be playing a female Silver Surfer? We don't know. So please put down what you would like out of this movie, how you would like it to be different in comparison to not only the other Fantastic Four movies, but the other MCU movies that we've had to date. Please like and subscribe for more content like this and follow me on Twitter. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.